Hey guys, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Death, look at you rolling in first and getting that cool little bit, what would you call it? A bit frame around your text? I don't know what you'd call it, but I love it. It's so cool. Hi Death, hi Spidey, how are ya? Canada is here representing, ready for another night of Red Dead Redemption 2. Obviously, as you can see, it's DigiTiff here tonight hosting the stream. Me and Muffin are in our cowboy best, and I am ready to get back to our adventures. We're in Chapter 6 of Red Dead Redemption 2, which is the final chapter. And things are, well, they're not great, to be honest. It feels like things have just been getting worse and worse and worse. Every chapter, basically, Arthur and the rest of the gang's fortunes have gotten worse. And it's all culminated in what happened on our last stream, which was Arthur got a terminal diagnosis of tuberculosis. Obviously not something you would get in the year 2024, but in the year 1899, you get tuberculosis, you die. So Arthur is dealing with that. He's not only dealing with that, he's also dealing with the fact that Dutch is losing his mind. Many of the gang members are dead. Everyone is just in a general sense of melancholy. We have no plan, no path, no way forward. Arthur's doing what he can to keep everyone together, but yeah, I mean, I wish I could be happy-go-lucky here, but unfortunately things are just not looking good right now for Arthur and the rest of the Vanderlyn gang, so we'll see how things go tonight. Can Arthur be the glue that keeps everyone together, or is this gang eventually just gonna fall apart? Hey, Bearcat! Hi, DigiTiff. I gotta thank you for keeping me sane today as I spent 2 hours assembling furniture while watching your Paper Mario 4K playthrough. Awesome! I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm happy to hear that I could help you pass away the time while you build furniture. I don't know if you like building furniture any more than I do, but I really do not like building furniture, and I'm not very good at it. So I'm happy to hear that I could potentially keep you entertained. What's up, Meerkat? Good to see you. Also, hi, Idaho. How are you? Good to see everyone this evening. Thanks for stopping in. Welcome to Red Dead Redemption 2. We do, in good news, I know that was not the most optimistic of intros. In good news, we do have a fly new outfit. Check this out. We have got one of the legendary hunter outfits completely collected, I guess. And I think I'm looking pretty good if I do say so myself. I already ranted to Zippy and Rory about how shitty the furniture was, so I'll save y'all's ears. Okay, thanks. Well, thanks. I'm happy at least in Paper Mario maybe dulled the pain a little bit. Tiff, we almost reached a new high score with the smoke level. We almost reached the hazardous level. We were at the very unhealthy level today. In my heart, I want to be like, yay, high score, ding, 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 and like high five you. But then in the other instance, I'm like, oh, your poor lungs. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're staying inside, trying to stay out of the smoky air as much as you can. I'm very thankful, actually. I was telling you guys, it has been smoky here, but it hasn't been that bad. We've been at like a 3 or a 4 on the air quality index, which is really not that bad at all. So I feel bad, and I hope you're doing your best to stay out of that gosh darn smoke. The visibility level was horrid today, and it smelled like a campfire. There is nothing worse than when you step outside and you just go sniff, sniff, campfire. I totally understand that sensation, and it is awful. So yeah, it's only been a 3 here, which has been good, because I was telling you guys it's been getting smoky. It's been hazy the past couple days, but it actually hasn't been that bad. Fingers crossed. It seems to have kind of already started to move out. We were actually out in the mountains yesterday. I took today and yesterday off work, and we went out to the mountains yesterday and we're kayaking, and it was a little bit hazy for sure, but it was like pretty nice. So very fortunate right now that we don't seem to be getting the worst of that smoke, but hey, still early yet, right? It's still freaking hot here though. It was 35 degrees today when we were out running errands, and I thought I was going to melt into a puddle. So God, if it keeps up with this heat, and we have not had rain in probably a month, I can only imagine the smoke's gonna get worse. Oh snap, Tiff was out touching grass. I know, right? Crazy idea. absolutely wild thought. Tiff, do we use the same scale? Because here it's clear and it's a 32 on the air index. Oh, maybe we don't then. The scale that we use, or the scale that I look at, I'm sure there's multiple scales. It's 1 to 10. So anything from like 1 to 5 is fine. Then 5 to 7 is like, eh. And then 8 plus is, So, but I'm sure there are many different scales. This is just the scale I use, I suppose. But yeah, I went out and touched grass. Yesterday was actually fantastic. It was very beautiful. We went out in the Rocky Mountains. We brought our little inflatable kayak, went out for a little paddle. Then we laid in the sun and read our books. We went out for lunch. I had a nice cold beer. It was actually a really, really nice day. I was saying to Alana that I wanted to take a day or two off and enjoy summer before winter eventually comes, because it'll be here before we know it. So I'm glad we took that opportunity yesterday. It was really nice. Oh, your scale goes from 0 to 500. Okay, yeah, different scale for sure then. Although 32 out of 500 sounds even better than 3 out of 10, so your air must be crisp right now. It was actually pretty nice here today. Some rain and only 29 degrees Celsius. I did the convert from freedom units. Yay! Thank you for doing that, Death. 29 degrees and a bit of rain. That does sound nice. I always say to Alana, I feel so freaking old whenever I say this, but we could use a little bit of rain. It has not rained since June, I don't think. And it's, 30 degrees every day, so we could definitely use a bit of rain, but that is such a grandma thing to say. Like, I remember my mom saying that when I was a kid, and me thinking that was the dumbest thing ever. Like, mother, why would you wish for rain? That makes no sense. But I get it now. I'm old, and I wish for rain, so... Alright, so we're going to start off today's stream doing a little side quest. Last week when we were playing, we met a man who had a missing leg, and we helped him retrieve his leg because it had gotten stuck in the saddle of his horse. And he told me that he has a little cabin over here on the other side of the lake, and said we should stop by sometime. I was going to stop by, but apparently he's unavailable due to my recent actions, aka... killing this wolf that was trying to kill me first. Seems a little weird. Okay, I guess we'll come back here later then. I was coming to see you, Hamish, but anyway, I guess we'll go up here instead. Luckily for us, we do have lots of side quests right now, and as we've been doing throughout the entire game, I do plan on completing them all, or pretty much all of them. We're in absolutely no rush to get to the end of the game here, so... guess we'll leave Hamish alone for right now. My man's went inside and boarded up the windows when he heard gunshots, I guess. Which, I mean, that's a fair reaction, but what else was I supposed to do? There's more wolves! Holy wolves! Oh! 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 Oh. Sorry. Oh my god, I killed his horse? Well, geez, your horse wasn't very hardy if it died from one horse accident. Oh my god. Okay. Great start to tonight's stream. Getting hunted by wolves, getting into horse accidents. I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Lumi? You're okay, girl. Come here. Come here. I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. We've got collision coverage. It's okay. Now, we need to get out of here before he asks to see our pink slip. Come on, go! Come on! Whew. Well, I cannot believe that guy's horse. Like, I wasn't even riding that fast. The fact that his horse dropped dead seems like it had some pre-existing conditions, you know what I mean? That couldn't have all been on me. Holy moly. Anywho, continuing north. That's how my friend Chan rides her horse in this game. Just balls out into whatever. I mean, I don't care so much about the other guy's horse, which is maybe bad for me to say, but I don't want my poor Lumi to get hurt, so... I gotta be more careful from here on out. You weren't going that fast, but you also slammed a 1,200-pound animal straight into its neck. Okay, when you put it that way, I say, touché. I like this area of the map. It's really pretty to look at. Lots of animals, lots of trees, lots of greenery. So much better than down in the Saint Denis swamps. I don't even know what stranger mission is up here. We're going, if you see, like literally right up to the very edge of the map. Have you been up to the dragon in this game? No? What is the dragon? Tiff, did you see the video of the geyser explosion in Yellowstone? No, I didn't. I can only imagine how cool that must have been. Just reading that, I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. Okay, that's where the scientist lives. We've been there. But we're going even further east. There's a glacier far to the north that sounds like a sleeping dragon. Really? Interesting. Wow. Next time we need an escape from civilization, perhaps we'll head up north and find this glacier, because that sounds pretty cool. Speaking of pretty cool, this whole area actually looks pretty cool. Look at those waterfalls. Wow. This is right around where we hunted the legendary moose, actually. Hey, Meadow, how are you? Happy Tuesday. You absolutely made it. We're just getting started here, about to do our first quest of the night. I'm all the way up here in the northeastern part of the map. That's called William's Rest. It appears there is a stranger here, so we're gonna go chat with him. Oh. Hi.
This was supposed to be our little adventure.
You all right there?
Who are you?
Oh, it's okay, ma'am. I don't mean you no harm.
Well, it makes no difference now. If an outlaw or a wild animal doesn't get me starvation, well... We came out here from the city in search of a different life. Something true, something real. All this squandering and indulgence, we wanted to strip it away, to find something authentic. What a pair of fools.
Is there a train station or a town I can take you to?
No, I can't give up now. He wouldn't want that. I can't have it. I'm gonna do this for you, Cal.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Arthur's like, God damn it, I cannot just leave a woman crying. Oh, my damn conscience.
Anything left for you to eat?
Nothing.
Good guy Arthur strikes again.
Couldn't even catch a darn mouse.
But you know, good guy Arthur is even more prevalent these days after the diagnoses. He knows his days are numbered and he's wanting to repent and do as much good as he can, essentially, at this point.
You ain't gonna last much longer out here if you don't know how to hunt. Come on. I'll show you.
All right.
I love how Arthur's like, come on, I'll show you how to hunt in his full legendary hunter outfit.
I may be weak.
He's like, oh yeah, I know how to hunt.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Come on.
Alright, apparently now we're going hunting with this lady.
Tell me, you ever skin an animal before?
No, but then again, I haven't caught much of anything either.
Well, you'll need to know how to do both if you're gonna survive out here.
I am all too aware. So where should we head for?
Well, first I gotta grab a rifle from my horse, so hang on. Meerkat says, I love this woman. I've seen this encounter on other playthroughs. Excellent. Okay.
To your husband, if you don't mind me asking.
A bear got him. It was horrifying. He survived, but only for a couple of days. I buried him a week ago.
Where's the bear?
I'm sorry.
Also, wow, the train comes all the way north?
I'd have hopped the next train back to Chicago if he'd said the word. But
You
now,
came all the way out here from Chicago just for your husband to get eaten by a bear? Ooh, that's tough luck.
I understand.
Hey Euro, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to some more Red Dead Redemption 2. We're just getting started. Good guy Arthur is out and about. He met this poor woman who's trying to survive in the wilds but doesn't even know how to hunt. So what does good guy Arthur do? He decides to teach her how to hunt.
Sound fair?
skin it.
Was he eaten by the Chicago Bears? Yeah, he just succumbed to decades of despair.
Take a look around for any
Didn't
movement.
even need the real
I don't
deal.
see anything.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
What are we looking for? Anything that we can hunt? Yeah, I don't see anything either, actually, which is surprising. Because on our ride up here, we saw so many things. Oh, is that a snake? Nope, that's a stick. Okay, we're good. Sure, lady, I'll show you how to hunt. Just let me grab my gold-plated hunting rifle.
Grab it.
R.I.P. Rabbit. Oh, it's the face first. Oh my, look at this death pose. Booty up, head down.
I mean,
Oh.
dude,
I know we're trying to survive out here, but
Pull the skin away.
I don't love that.
Come right off.
Our master hunter is now teaching someone else. I've come so far. Hey, Meadow. Let's see if this lady can skin this rabbit now. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be able to skin a rabbit, so get it, queen. Oh, wow. That was clean in one pull.
That's all there is to it. You did good.
Tiff, welcome to the realities of frontier life. No gunfights, no heroism, just lack of healthcare and starvation.
Back.
Yeah, it wasn't quite as glamorous as the video games make it out to be, right? Not everyone was a cowboy like Arthur Morgan. Most people were just poor ladies
so much.
trying to survive from skinning rabbits.
This really ain't such a bad spot. You got a good water source. It's remote, but you can survive here all right.
I have no doubt that one can survive here. Whether Charlotte Balfour can is a different matter entirely. You've probably lived your whole life in the outdoors.
Oh, a lot of it, that's for sure.
I barely left the city before coming here. Cal spent his summers growing up at his grandparents' lodge in Maine, but I get the impression they did more punting than hunting.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
What's that?
No, we're done for now.
Girl, I got a rifle. You're fine.
Must have smelled the dead rabbit.
You're fine. Headshot, down he goes.
Do.
I'm gonna kill them is what we're gonna do. Another headshot. Oh, not down he goes. Holy. Dude has a lead-plated skull, apparently. You're alright, man.
God. You see, if you hadn't been here, I'd be dead now.
You got a rifle?
Yes. Well, my husband's.
I suggest you learn how to use it. Now, come on, let's get you home.
You dropped your lunch. Make sure you grab that before we go.
Since we got here, it feels like every step forward has come with 100 steps back. People always talk about the simplicity of country life, but there's nothing simple about any of this.
Well, I guess we only know what we know.
Oh, please. I'm sure it wouldn't take you too long to adjust to a life of privilege and indolence in the big city.
I don't know about that. It sounds awful.
Oh, it is. A truly empty and boring existence. But an undeniably easy one. I still can't believe he's gone.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Arthur's right. This is a nice little spot. I guess they built this cabin all by themselves. It looks good. They got a well. Got a little shed. They got a house.
Sorry, I don't have the energy to go that
Sorry, I ran ahead to take a look at your spot. It's beautiful. You did great. Tiff, did you play the first Red Dead Redemption? I did, and I actually streamed the first Red Dead Redemption a long time ago. Meadow says I was there. There you go.
That was the first time anyone.
So we've got witnesses.
Since we got here.
Nature provides, but she sure don't always make it easy.
That she doesn't.
I like that this is a prequel. Yeah, me too.
Dead on my feet, if you'll forgive the
We were
pun.
saying last week,
Please do call
if there
again
ever is a
sometime,
Red Dead Redemption 3, do you guys think it would be a prequel to the prequel? I think it would have to. Because you can't really go any later in history if you want a cowboy experience, you know? Because the further into the 1900s you go, the less cowboys there were. So I feel like it would have to be a prequel to the prequel. Probably about Dutch and crew long before they met Arthur, maybe. But yeah, anyway, okay. Happy we helped out this lady, and this is a beautiful little house she got set up here, so we'll have to come visit her again later. And alright, I've been avoiding Ansburg for a while because we're wanted dead and alive in this entire area, but it appears this is where we're going to have to go next. We got a couple different things to do. We need to visit Edith Downs, which I honestly do not want to do. We need to visit Micah, which is another thing I do not want to do. And then we need to go collect a debt from another Arthur, actually. That seems to be the least awful of those three options, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go down and visit other Arthur and collect his debt. You'd have less cowboys and more World War I and depression. Yeah, exactly. Marigot says it would have to be a separate story somewhere else in the world. Yeah. I think it could follow John's son as the West slowly dies and becomes more modernized. Yeah, I mean, that is an option. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, the thing with Rockstar is it's not guaranteed that we'll get a Red Dead Redemption 3, right? We never got a sequel to Bully. Grand Theft Auto 6 has been in development for my entire life, it feels like. So God only knows if we ever actually would get a Red Dead Redemption 3. I don't think it's a guarantee by any means. Yeah, speaking of Bully, actually, I would love Rockstar to revisit Bully. I don't know if you guys ever played that one. It's an interesting Rockstar title, and then in that it is a Rockstar game, plays like a Rockstar game, you know, has the story of a Rockstar game. But it's set in a high school. It's very interesting, very different, and I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. So instead of stealing cars, you stole bicycles. Instead of shootouts, you had snowball fights. Like, it was so much fun. I remember playing the heck out of it when I was a kid, and that is a game we never got a sequel to. I think Bully came out in 2007-ish, and we never heard from it again, which is too bad. But yeah, honestly, if I had to pick between Red Dead Redemption 3 and Bully 2, I think I would pick Bully 2. Because, like, at least we got 2 Red Dead Redemption games. We never got another Bully. Yeah, you guys played it too? It was so much fun. I just loved it. And maybe it was because of the age that I was at the time. Like, when I played it, I was in junior high. So, you know, I was kind of around that age. But I thought it was so fun to just, like, fuck shit up in a high school. I thought it was hilarious. And you could go to classes and explore town. And it was fun. Oh, Undead Nightmare 2 would be fun as well. Yeah, it is really unfortunate we never got any DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2, because this game is just a frickin' masterpiece. They should have milked it dry, you know? Okay. Arthur works here at the mine somewhere. So we're just gonna have to ask around. You just platinumed Bully. Does it hold up? I've been thinking about playing Bully, but I'm like, does it even hold up?
can find Arthur Londonderry?
Arthur Londonderry. I think you're gonna want to speak with the foreman. Head way down there towards the coalface.
Okay, thank you. Euro says, Tiff, have you happened to checked out Has Been Hotel yet? Also, for everyone else, unless you hate musicals, you should check it out too. No, I haven't. It's on my to-watch list, Euro. Right now I'm watching, I guess, something in a similar vein. Not the musical part, but the adult comedy part. I'm actually watching Exploding Kittens right now on Netflix. I don't know if any of you guys have watched it. It is so good. We've been loving it, but it's only 9 episodes. So we literally have like 2 episodes to go, so I'll make sure we add Has Been Hotel to the list after that. Okay, Arthur's all the way up this hill. That sounds like lesser animal cruelty. Hey, Greens. So it's based on the card game, which I was like, what? How are they making a TV show based on a card game? But it's, I mean, loosely based on the card game, I guess. It's actually very, very funny. The premise is that God gets reincarnated into a cat, and then the devil gets reincarnated into a cat too, and they both have to come up to Earth and live with families and prove that they're a good god slash devil, and it's very, very funny. No, so far, no kittens have exploded, and I'm 7 episodes in, so... But, oh, I'm a dummy. The foreman was in the mine. I was wondering, because he said follow the tracks and you'll find him. But I thought he meant, like, follow the tracks down to, like, I don't know, like a little office or something. No, he meant follow the tracks right into the mine. Oh. I misunderstood. Okay, hang on. Wait here, Lumi. Aha. Yes, okay, this makes way more sense. Also, holy moly, these ceilings are not very high. Walking in here gives me the heebie-jeebies. Has anyone ever been in a mine? I feel like it's low-key my worst nightmare. I am claustrophobic. The thought of walking into a dimly lit underground tunnel just freaks me out. I have no interest. I'm so glad I wasn't born a Victorian child forced to work in the mines, because goddamn. Meadow says, I've been told to never enter a mine? Yeah, I mean, checks out for me. Tiff, this mine is huge. Some mines are so tight you can't even turn around. Okay, nightmare. I repeat, nightmare. No thanks. Also, there's the foreman. Oh, gee. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be more graceful. Hey, you didn't see that, right? You were too busy looking at your clipboard or whatever you got there. You totally didn't see that happen, huh?
Arthur Londonderry. She here?
I'm sorry, feller, but you're too late. Arthur's dead.
Well, shit.
The man's dead. What's wrong with you?
Oh, boy. You can't exactly beat it out of him now, can you? You might get something off his widow just across from Butcher's Creek, but I'd hurry. You ain't gonna be the only one a-knocking.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, I ain't the godforsaken moneylender.
Well, seems I'm not the only one who's come around looking for poor Arthur. Well, let's go check out his widow, I guess. Crawling backwards to get out of a mine because it's so tight that you can't even turn around. Literally, nightmare. Nightmare.
Okay, my girl.
Alright. Where does the widow live? Must be her? Mrs. Londonderry. Speaking of Netflix shows, have any one of y'all watched Blue-Eyed Samurai? No, I have not. No, I'm just riding my horse down the road. Why would I have a problem? Hey, MK, one of your friends was an animator on Blue-Eyed Samurai? Cool. Euro says, I was just reading about a European traveler who regularly went into caves and died because he got stuck in a funnel-like cavern entrance that the group expected to open up before it got too tight. Nightmare. Sing it with me now. Nightmare. No. No. Going under the ocean, under the sea, and going into a mine are like the two things that I'm like, no. I would rather go skydiving. I would rather climb up somewhere really high. Like, I would do any of that before I would go in a cave or under the sea. That is so terrifying to me. The average life expectancy was around 18 years for a miner. It was so dark they navigated by feel and memory. Yeah, no, seriously, I would just be like, well, guess I'll just lie here and die because this is awful. Awful! Okay, looks like this is where Arthur's poor widow lives. Hello, ma'am. Sorry to visit you so late, but your husband owes me some money. Oh my god, they got a kid. God damn it. Why is it always pulling on the heartstrings lately?
Arthur's dead.
I know. I'm sorry for it.
Kids are probably worth money, says MK. Wow, no one let MK get into money lending, okay?
We lent Arthur.
Bro would be ruthless.
So it was you. You son of a bitch. What do you want now? You want my boy's shoes? You want the food out of our bellies? What little there is? You want me to lie down for you?
No.
Arthur gave everything to pay your bills. Everything. And now there's some fellas coming to take the house. There ain't nothing left, mister.
So what's different about the debts here in Chapter 6 is you actually get a choice, right? In the first chapters, Arthur would just do whatever was asked of him. Now he's going to absolve the debt and give the lady money. Because good guy Arthur is in full effect here. When you're at the end of your life, you realize, what's the point of bleeding these people fucking dry? Here.
It won't bring your husband back, I know. You need money and I don't.
Well, you're a good man. I just wish you'd done it before he worked himself into the grave. But you know, maybe you and your friend that lent him the money could do things differently. Like, not threaten a man. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I really am.
Why is everything about Chapter 6 in this game fucking heartbreaking? Like, I basically cried the entirety of Chapter 6 on my first playthrough. It's just like, Arthur is a literal broken man doing what he can with the time he has left and is just trying to be a good person. But he's gotten to the point where he's like, have I done so much bad stuff along the way that I'm irredeemable? And it's just like, oh my god, this is heavy shit. One could say that Arthur is looking for his redemption. Yep. Yep. Right there. Right in the title. It's because Arthur is reminded that he ruined his life and many of those around him. Yep. MK says, why be nice when you could go out with fat stacks in your coffin? Well, that's the other option. That's the other option. You can play this as good guy Arthur, or you can limit it so you can sleep cozy with those stacks around you. It's up to you. It's a role-playing game for a reason. You make the choices. For me, I'm going good guy Arthur. If you're MK, perhaps you're napping with a cushy pillow.
Looky here,
Looky here.
Oh my god. How many times have I gotten held up at this very spot by these very people? This is the second time now.
Got your horse. Now get down off real easy.
You fellas are making a mistake. Easy. I hear you.
I was wanting to kill you all along. You son of a bitch.
Thank god I got Deadeye, because we are outnumbered. I told you this part of the map is sketchy, says Meadow. Yeah, and you were right. I've gotten held up here literally twice in this exact same spot. But guess who came out alive both times? Good old Arthur. Whew. Kill them and tie their bodies up as a warning to the next group that thinks to try here. I like the way you think, Hero. I like the way you think. What do you think, Murphy? You want to go into a human pile? Why all the theatrics if they were just going to shoot him anyway? Well, that's why I was so surprised. I got down off my horse and then he started stabbing me. Jeez Louise. I mean, I was going to shoot them no matter what, but I was going to play along and see how it went first. My guy just couldn't keep his knife out of my tummy. It's probably because they were hungry. Yeah, and Arthur looks hella delicious with his tuberculosis-ridden body.
It's me.
Roll out the red carpet. Arthur's back.
I've never seen more delicious human meat than TB-ridden Arthur Morgan. Suppose Lumi might have some good meat on her. Alright, Arthur has decided that he has had enough of debt collecting, and we're actually gonna go speak to Strauss now and let him know that we're done. We're so far done that instead of getting money on the last mission, we gave out money.
Hey,
Ah, how did you get on, Mr. Morgan?
just dandy. Just get up.
What?
Get up.
What is wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago. Get your bag. Is this it?
I don't understand.
I ain't gonna kill you, though I probably should. You disgust me. And you shame us. If we could be shamed any more than we already are, that should do. Go!
I don't understand you. What are you doing?
Go and get a job!
You know, they say the sick delude themselves. I was your friend.
You and me, we ain't decent. But those folk, they was. Now here, take that. Take that and get lost!
I'm
Leaving.
Arthur's taking charge. Dutch may be indisposed, but Arthur can still tell you to GTFO. That woke a lot of people up from their sleep. We have reached maximum honor. That's right. We cannot possibly be a gooder guy, Arthur. Maximum honor. Kicking Strauss out of here. Y'all like the show or what? Yeah? We're at peak honor. Alright, everyone's going back to bed now. They're like, that's enough theatrics for one night. Alright, speaking of theatrics, I'm actually gonna ride all the way down here. Do you remember Penelope Braithwaite? Her, the Braithwaites and the, oh god, I can't even remember the name of the other family now. Anyway, it was a Romeo and Juliet situation. Two dueling families, two families that hated each other, but then a young girl and boy who were in love with each other. And Penelope actually sent us a letter and said that her family is basically keeping her locked up at this point, and that she needs good old Arthur's help. And seeing as how Arthur is now at the absolute pinnacle of morality. What are we gonna do except go help out some young lovers, am I right?
Okay, girl.
So, let's go for a ride. I mean, the mood in the camp is awful anyway. I absolutely hate spending time in camp right now. We got rid of Strauss, and now let's head down south. Meadow says, I think you get a new revolver cosmetic for highest honor? Really? How would I go about acquiring that and or equipping that? At the gun store? Okay, we'll make a stop in there as well. MK says you gotta steal it. Can you imagine the irony? You get to highest honor to unlock a cool pistol, but then you have to steal it. Honestly, that would be very Rockstar to do that. Now, the only issue is I am still in my full fur outfit, and we are going down south, so I think poor Arthur's gonna be pretty warm. What outfits did I pack on my horse? What backup outfits do I have? None? By the looks of it? Alright, we'll just be sweaty, I guess. Oh no, here we go. I was in the wrong tab. Alright, so once we get down there, we can change into some cooler clothes. Cooler, literally. More breathable. Than my full fuzzy outfit made from animal skins. As much as I love it, I don't want to take it off. I'd rather poor Arthur not die of heat stroke. Because, you know, he's already dealing with a lot right now. Was it this one or the first one where you got the... Holy moly, holy fog. Hang on, I feel like I can't even take my eyes off the road here to read chat. I'm like, gee, I'm gonna get into an accident. This is the thickest fog I've ever seen. Okay, hang on. Both hands on the steering wheel, eyes on the road. I'll get to you in a moment. Okay, it's clearing up a little bit. Death says, was it this one or the first one that you got the really cool gambler's outfit? The black suit and white shirt with a fancy black hat. I feel like I remember that from the first game. I think. I can, like, picture John in something like that. Yeah, it was the first one? Okay. God, the music's kind of depressing. The fog's depressing. I'm telling you, this is why I had to get all the way down to go see Penelope Braithwaite. I just need to get away from the depressing for a little while. The suit allowed you to cheat at poker. Oh, interesting. So not only did it look cool, it had a functional purpose as well. Death says, as Euro can attest, if a game has any type of gambling, that's what I will be doing. And Euro says factual. I think I told you guys this before, but I literally learned how to play both poker and blackjack from the first Red Dead Redemption. I am not gonna get in the middle of this, so... let me give that a wide berth. But yeah, I spent a lot of time gambling in the first Red Dead Redemption. I was like, I guess I was around 15, 16 when the game came out. And I learned how to play poker, learned how to play blackjack, all from the comforts of my room. I was in there playing digital cards. So shout out Rockstar. Okay, I think we're almost at Braithwaite Manor. Almost there, Lumi. It's good riding. Green says, I was a Gwent addict myself. Okay, I was also a Gwent addict. A little later down the road. Gwent was so good, man. Oh my god. Going all across the land, looking for challengers, collecting every single possible card for my deck. Oh yeah. Gwent was so great, they actually made a spin-off game, which I never did play. I only really liked it sort of in the context of The Witcher. But yeah, Gwent was fantastic, man. Here's a good conversation. What do you guys think is the best game in a game, if you will? The best mini game in a game ever? Like Gwent, for example. Gwent definitely comes to mind to me as potentially one of the best ever. That was so good. Yeah, Greens thinks Gwent as well. I'm even trying to just think of other things that could maybe rival Gwent. That's true. The Yakuza games do have a lot of good games within a game. That's a good point. I do love me some karaoke in Yakuza. Triple Triad in Final Fantasy VIII, right. Yes, Final Fantasy games do have their own card games. There was one in Final Fantasy IX as well. Oh, and there's one in the new Final Fantasy VII. Oh, I really liked that. I forgot about that one, actually. What is the card game called in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? So good. I actually played the heck out of that as well, similar to Gwent. Pub games in Fable 2 were a lot of fun. I don't remember the pub games in Fable 2. Mountain Blade has a checkers game? Really? Yeah, now that I'm thinking of it, I'm like, oh shit. The card game in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That gives Gwent a run for its money for me, because I really, really enjoyed that. Penelope, hello! Nice hat! I'm here. How can I help?
Oh, you came. You came. You finally came.
I came.
Oh, thank you, you lovely, lovely man.
Calm down, miss.
Oh, come on, let's go. We ain't got a minute to lose. They killed her. They killed Miss Calhoun. All she wanted was a better lot for women and
Queen's Blood. Yes, thank you, Death. That's the name of the card game in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Probably, or
Loved Queen's
you
Blood.
met them. They're animals. Not even animals. Monsters. Monsters. If God had lost all his powers of imagination. Can you please take me to the train station? Bo'll be waiting.
Bo.
Thanks to the almighty oracle, Google.
Well, if they saw me and him together, they'd lynch him and send me off to a nunnery. Or maybe they'd lynch us both. I ain't quite sure. They do so love hanging folk.
Where you headed?
Honestly, I'm not sure what would be worse. Being lynched or being sent to a nunnery.
I like you up there. Come on.
I genuinely can't
Of
decide.
course.
Meadow says lynched.
I'm in your hands.
For sure.
Get me to Rhodes Railway Station.
Okay, let's try and get you a train. And Bo's just waiting at the station in the hope you'll show up, or I'll show up to help you show up.
He goes to there every day he can. Makes up some excuse or other. I said he would see me there one day soon, and today he will. God willing.
Hopefully today's the day he didn't decide to skip his visit to the train station.
I've hardly seen him since the rally. They watch me so carefully, and he's waited, or so is
Nunneries
that to say.
weren't always
Families won't
bad,
let
just
us out.
strict. It's not like
Doing all the
prison.
business with Aunt
I mean, I think it
Catherine and my
depends on the
cousin.
time period and where you're located. I have a feeling a nunnery in 1899 in the Old West was
So much
probably
bloodshed
prison-esque.
You'd think this could be a new beginning, but everyone left alive. They're even more angry.
Women had no rights as they were, let alone when they were
Thing to let go of.
forced to be
Something good
nuns.
has to come out of this awful, awful powerful feud.
That's what I've been hoping.
Bo and I have to be better. Our families were here for years and years. Sometimes I feel like we can't just leave death and pain and ruination behind us.
Plenty before you have. Plenty will again. But, yeah. As far as it goes, get out. Don't look back. Make something decent of your lives.
He's a good man, isn't he, Bo?
There are worse.
He's kind, and he's caring, and he's strong.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. He's a lot of things, but...
And not strong like you, but strong enough to stand up to his family, to be different from folk. You don't know how hard that can be.
Touche.
Something is wrong when everyone around you thinks it's right.
No, you're right.
Perhaps I don't.
Just sneak away from the nunnery and find traveling cowboys like Arthur to take you in. Easy.
To have each other.
This could be the best day of my life, or the worst. I can't bear not knowing which.
Well, let's find out. Oh, he's here! Yay! He didn't take the day off. That would have been uncomfortable.
A little, just to the first stop.
Me?
Fine.
Okay. Hey, Bo.
You came! You came!
Arthur, get out of the way. You're in the middle of the embrace.
My best of men.
Oh, I'm hardly a man at all. But I love you, Penelope Braithwaite. Sir, how can we ever repay your kindness?
Some of them jewels would do just fine.
Bo, Arthur's gonna join us. I think we need the support. Please, could you buy the tickets, dear Mr. Morgan? We can't chance being seen.
Sure.
Thank you. We'll meet you on the platform.
Little do you know, I can't really chance being seen right now either, but luckily we do know Alden, who works here.
3 tickets to Saint Denis.
Do you see the paper in there that's just floating in midair?
Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Alden. I hope all is well.
Not terribly, but good to see you.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
Excuse me, Alden. Here, get on the train. Get your bags, miss. I got this.
Come here, Yankee.
With pleasure, you goddamn fool. You want to come back here?
Gotta fight for the right to be in love! Arthur's like, goddamn, me and my girl didn't get to run away and start a new life, but I'll be damned if these kids can't. Get off me!
4 fists and maybe 1 brain between you.
You're gonna get hurt, cowboy.
Get him, Scott.
Weren't much.
Arthur.
If that is his real name, I
Believe it or not, it is my real name. Shocking, I know. One down.
There's only one here.
Arthur, please get out!
Quick, come up on the train.
Coming.
Goodbye, Rhodes.
Hello, future.
I can't believe I left my hat on the platform for you two. That's how you know you're special.
Got there, son.
I know. Charming.
You owe me a new hat.
Then again, my uncle used to keep his own half-brother as a slave, so
Oh.
what do you expect? Good manners?
My uncle used to say things were better the way they were, when he could rape and kill with impunity, and he
Oh.
didn't have to work a day in his life.
Well, that does sound pretty good. The not having to work a day in your life part.
But our families bullied them and drove most of them off, whites as well as blacks, all over this silly feud.
Well,
Poor old Arthur took a couple smacks to the face.
Oh, my lord.
What?
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Oh, I think it's my second cousin.
what is with it with all these goddamn cousins?
I think they found out about the jewels.
All right, keep your heads down.
How many fucking cousins do you got? Oh my god, alright.
I knew you had some damn...
Alright, well, on the bright side, they just admitted that they have jewels, so hopefully we can get paid for this.
The amount of your cousins here.
2 headshots, 2 deaths. Three headshots. We're saving bullets here.
They're on the hill from us.
4 headshots. 5 headshots. The part I was saying that sounds pretty good to is not having to work a day in your life. I said that. Not the other part. Ruined my headshot streak there. Got a shoulder shot. Keep moving, train. Also, I love that Lumi is following me right now. Now that's a good girl. She literally chased after this train. Everyone okay? You're good.
Look, is that the driver? He's abandoning us.
He said, "Fuck this shit. I don't get paid enough." Guess I'm driving a train now. Arthur Morgan, jack of all trades.
Driver, we're in the clear. Time to start this train again.
The driver left Arthur. He said literally, "Fuck this shit. I'm out." So guess what we're doing? We're driving a train. Yoo-hoo! It's pretty cool. Just a little train simulator sim. I feel like we can get a good cinematic camera view here. Oh yeah, great view here through the fog. Very nice. Oh yeah, so beautiful. Wow. I've never seen views like these before. Alright, so much for the cinematic camera. Too foggy. Wow! Look at the bison, buffalo? Whole herd of them there, that's pretty cool. Don't run on the tracks, guys, for the love of God. I don't need that on my conscience. Bet this thing's really good for the environment, you think? Like, holy moly, talk about a clean way to travel. Electric cars, who? Give me this baby. It's probably why there's so much fog. Yeah, it's not actually fog. It's just like when you're in LA and there's just a random haze. Man, I hope those kids know how much I've done for them. I gave Penelope a ride to the station. I bought their tickets. I fought off their crazy cousins. And now I'm literally driving the train for them. Like, talk about full service here. Arthur Morgan, bodyguard extraordinaire. Colung. Not sure why you would need to brake or reverse. Digitiff's in the way, but in the right-hand corner it shows you the button options. You can ring the bell. You can use the whistle. You can accelerate, and then there's a button for braking / reversing. It's like, honestly, if there is something in front of the tracks, we're going straight through it, because I don't think we got much of another option. Add it to the resume, Arthur. Train operator. Hey Ash, how are you? Ash greets everyone with some Reese's peanut butter flavored cupcakes. Yo, let's go, Ash. Oh my god, my mouth is watering at the thought. Delicious.
Kill any of us. Killed some of your relatives, but they would have killed all of us.
You are A gentleman, sir.
What's up, Ash? Welcome to Red Dead Redemption 2. We're just helping two lovers get out from underneath their family's watchful eyes. We're getting paid in sapphires. I'll take it.
That Braithwaite treasure.
I will accept that, because I did a lot today.
Thank you. Now, let's get you off to Boston before any more of your relatives show up.
That might be wise.
Hey, you there? Yeah? This couple is heading up north to the Boston line. They got money, they'll pay you on arrival. That work for you?
Yeah, sounds fine. Get on in.
Hey, you carry protection on a journey like this?
I wouldn't be much of a stage driver if I didn't. Goes everywhere I do. Hey!
Miss Braithwaite is gonna hold on to this until arrival. On account of the treasure on your person.
I don't know how to thank you.
You're a fine man, sir.
Just get out of here. I'll leave.
Get out of here, you crazy kids. Enjoy your life in Boston. Go Pats. Good guy Arthur strikes again. Boom. Young couple. Heading off for a new life together. All thanks to yours truly. That train traveled like 5 miles, by the way. Horses would have been faster. Nero said, you expect people like that to ride a horse 5 miles? Yeah, that's the difference between them and Arthur. Arthur could have gotten here long ago, but I don't think the service would have been quite up to par for Miss Penelope Braithwaite and her loving husband. All right, well, we'll cross that off the list. Now, we're actually pretty close to Strawberry, and we're actually not wanted dead or alive over here, which is fun. What a novel idea, right? Holy shit. Oh, but they don't have a gun store. I was going to say we'll stop into the gun store to get our new revolver, but it doesn't appear that they have one. So we'll go up to Valentine instead, because I know for sure they have one. Gunsmith, all right. You're relaxing before work in the morning? Nice, nice. I'm glad I could be your relaxing content of choice. I mean, that's essentially what I'm doing too. Relaxing, hanging out with you guys. Playing Cowboy Simulator before I too have to return to work in the morning, which is extra awful because I've been off the past 2 days and, you know, loving life. So the thought of having to go back to work tomorrow is a little depressing, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? The entire right side of the map you're wanted dead or alive. Yeah. It's nice to be a little further out west for once. Maybe we can actually do some shopping without being chased by the law. Imagine going into a town and not being shot on sight. Oh, how times have changed. I know, right? It's literally a novel idea. The fact I can just stroll into Valentine and, well, hopefully not get shot? Incredible. Actually pretty hungry too, so I think once we get to Valentine, we'll go to the local saloon, get ourselves a meal, go to the gun store, you know, a little TLC for poor Arthur. Yeah, when in doubt, just blame Dutch. I mean, that works for many different instances in this game, especially now. Let's just blame Dutch. Because that's essentially why Arthur is in many of the positions that he is currently in. Gosh, what a beautiful day. Looks like the morning fog burned off, or we got further away from it. So it is nice and clear now. Failed my oceanography homework? Blame Dutch. Burned your pizza in the oven? Blame Dutch. Stub your toe? Dutch. It works for many an issue, guys. Just try it out. Alien getting into town? Blame Dutch. But I've got a plan, Arthur. A plan. If you just have some faith in the plan. You would have passed if you had had time to study, but that damn Dutch just had to have you help with the stagecoach robbery. Fucking Dutch. Am I right? Also, it looks like there's a stranger mission here in Valentine. And it looks like it's actually in the saloon, which is where I plan to go. Get a little bite to eat, so I guess we'll pop in there. Wait, it was on the map? It literally was just on the map, and now it has disappeared, so... It must be time specific? Maybe we'll hang around here for a bit and see if it pops back up.
You sure you can keep up? Been a while.
Hey, it has been a while. I haven't been here in a long, long time. Hi, I'm gonna get some beef stew, please.
That's been killing Johns around the state. Beef stew.
Yummy. Got a full belly now. So quiet in here, it's like awkward. Anywho,
Thank you for your help.
let's pop up to the gun store.
Wow, been a while since you've been back, hasn't it?
Literally. Wow, I love how everyone is commenting on that.
Let me see.
$3 seems like a lot of money in that time for some stew. Oh, absolutely. I feel like that's a huge markup. $3 for stew, which presumably is not even that good coming from an establishment like that. Okay, what do we got here? We've got, do I just need to go into the customization section, or is it a whole new pistol? Because looks like we've seen these pistols before, I think. It's a revolver grip. Okay, okay. Well, I'll just flip through the magazine here and just see if there's anything that we want. But okay, so I guess we need to go...
If you need anything, let me know. Never mind. Worth a shot.
Customize. It's for the cattleman revolvers. Okay. Cattleman revolver right here.
You keep treating that like your own
Grip.
child, all right?
Oh, Hero Pearl Grip. Holy shit, that is pretty. Look at that. Don't mind if I do. May as well just pimp it all out while we're here.
Dangerous.
Pimp my revolver. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now that's pretty. You also get one for lowest honor. Really? Interesting. I want them to show it to me. I wanted to see what I do and don't have.
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see.
Kitted out. Okay.
It's beautiful condition. Keep it up. You know what? I bet I can make this piece work a lot better for you. Bolts,
Well, then
triggers,
let's do it.
parts, back here. You'll be very pleased with this.
Let's make it pretty, shall we? And you know what that means. Making it all gold, baby. If my guns aren't gold, I don't want them. So many nice carving options. Oh yeah. Beauty! Okay,
Good.
got that one already
Ain't no trace of
done.
rust on that as far as I can see.
Got that one already done.
Beautiful condition. Keep it up.
Thank you. My goodness.
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see.
Alright.
Oh, hell, mister, you look like you've been all whiskey, no stew. You alright?
Don't just say that to someone. I'm dying from tuberculosis. Be sensitive. Jeez Louise. All whiskey, no stew. Shut up. I'll have you know, I literally just had a bowl of stew, and I'll also have you know, I am literally dying of a terminal illness, so GTFO. The quest has not appeared again, which makes me think it's time of day specific. So let's go into the inn.
Hello, welcome.
Take a little nap.
Can I get a room for tonight, please?
Room's all yours. Head on up.
And then see if it spawns again, and if not, well, we'll just move on. Oh, this is a nice little room. I really didn't know what to expect when I rented a room in Valentine, but this isn't so bad after all. Alright, let's sleep until night, because it looked like the mission was either night or morning, so we'll try until night. Ah, yes, okay. The mission is there now. You can see it on the little mini map down in the corner, that little question mark. What time is it? 12 a.m. Good time to get up out of bed, I guess.
After a long journey, I got someone to help you.
You're like a dog in heat.
Me? What? Are you talking about my fuzzy pants?
Oh, I remember you. You should get yourself over to Smithfield's for a hot meal.
Why do people keep commenting on the fact that I'm dying? So rude. Alright, on the bright side, the saloon is popping. And our mission should be in here somewhere. I'm down here.
But a good conversationalist it does not make. He was always a sickly child, sickly and weird. I have no idea why.
It's out back? Oh, okay.
Would have been better off staying at
Thank you.
or going to the seminary. I've spent
I mean, I can hear someone speaking. You can see the subtitles. Hey, Luke. How am I going to deliver a horse to you? Can I put that in the post? Hi. Are you the ones I heard the weird conversation? Oh no, it's the brothers! Do you guys remember these guys? These two idiot brothers were trying to impress a girl and wanted me to shoot stuff off their heads.
Lady a favor here, would you? And thrash this impudent wretch.
Thrash! No man alive can thrash me.
What was your name, sir?
Arthur.
Arthur could. Easily.
You, maybe, but not me.
I know. Punch us both. As hard as you can. You'll break his
Today they just want me to punch them. Okay, first day they wanted me to shoot them, now they want me to punch them. Interesting folks.
Dear boy, give the feeble fellow a little tap and watch him crumble.
Okay then. Is this what you wanted?
You really walloped him. Right, yikes! I'm fine.
Mrs. is watching like, what the fuck? Alright, you ready now?
Ooh, look there! I got a proper chin. Not like that.
Hey Arrow, how are you?
Lord above.
You remember this mustache? This is how the slaps game started. This is so ridiculous.
Weren't you taught never to hit girls? Punch a man for once. Give me your worst.
Are you impressed by this, man? She just looks concerned. Do you guys... I'm not sure if she's into this as much as you two are.
Barely even felt it. There's only one thing for it then. Hit me in the manhood.
No thanks.
Don't worry, sir. Mine are made of steel.
Oh, that's concerning. You should see a doctor. Meadow says, I usually pay people for this. Testicle touching is extra, I'll have you guys know. I'm adding it to the bill. Alright.
Yes, I think so. Oh, I slipped. And I hope you killed the leprechaun.
But he's
Huh?
still alive? Shoot him, please, one of you.
There, up you get. We need to get some steak on those wounds.
Madam, gentlemen, good luck to you.
Wow. The two of them are something else. First it was shooting them, then it was punching them. And I wonder what it'll be next. Well, that was worth coming to Valentine, honestly. We got ourselves a really nice looking revolver. And we got to kick a few guys in the nuts. I mean, what more could you ask for, really? I say this every time we're in Valentine, but holy moly, this house is really coming along. Y'all are doing a great job. Now, poor Lumi is so dirty. This happens every time we come into Valentine because the roads are literally made of a mixture of mud and feces. So I'll clean her up, but she's probably going to get dirty again before we even leave city limits. Alright, guess we gotta head back out east now, although it was nice to not be a wanted man for once. Our next quest that we're going to do, I guess we're gonna go see Micah. Micah needs to speak to me in Ansburg. That's right, Micah. Dutch's favorite pet. Dutch is still looking for a new quote-unquote plan, and apparently he thinks it involves Leviticus Cornwall. Yeah, you probably remember that name. Leviticus Cornwall is the guy we pissed off when we were actually up here in Valentine, and we had to move. So you'd think it would probably be a good idea to stay away from him, seeing as the last time we pissed him off, he sent a whole private army after us and forced us out of the state. But no, apparently Dutch has heard Leviticus Cornwall is doing a deal down in the Ansburg mines, and I think he's got some sort of plan to try to fuck it up. I don't know. All I've been told is I gotta meet with Micah, which is the start to every great plan, right? If Micah's involved, you know it's a slam dunk. So we've got to head all the way across the map to Ansburg and check in with Micah. By the time I get there, it'll probably be morning, because it's 4 a.m. now, so nice nighttime ride. Euro says, random chat announcement. Tiff has a community fantasy football league. If you enjoy that or just like goofing off in something pointless and fun, then let him know. We're looking for 2 to 4 more teams for this season, and the draft is September 1st. Thank you for the announcement, Euro. Yes. Everyone, if you have any interest in football, or even if you don't, no experience necessary. We do have a fantasy football league that's been running now for the past couple of years. It's called the Muffin Co. League. So if you want to impress Muffin and try to be the champion of the league, please let us know. We can get y'all signed up, and it's a ton of fun. And see, what did I say? Lumi is dirty again. It didn't take long. Sorry, Lumi. Your white coat is too pretty for these disgusting roads. Wow, what a beautiful sunrise coming up, though. Does anyone know if they still do those kitten Super Bowls? They do. They do the kitten and the puppy Super Bowls every year, which is always a good time. If only they had Fantasy Kitten Bowl. I've never actually, like, watched one on TV, but the highlights always find their way to my social media feed, which I do appreciate and respect. The algorithm is getting it right. It's a good sprint there, Lumi. it down. Lower down the intensity for the next half of the ride.
Easy there, girl.
Ah, we're passing over the border into another state where we are wanted, dead, or alive. It was good for a while. Holy, look at this sunrise. Wow, this is beautiful. Just out for a sunrise ride. Wow. Guess sleeping to midnight was worth it after all. I got to punch some random dudes behind the saloon, and now I get to watch the sunrise. It's the beauty about riding out east. We get to watch it straight ahead of us. My wife likes to keep the puppy bowl on instead of the game. I mean, as much as I love football, I don't think I can blame her there, Death. That's for sure. Good thing that cross-state extradition doesn't exist yet. That law may have actually been enacted because of Arthur Morgan. Alright, Lumi. Ready for your last sprint? Wait a minute. Is there a stranger mission right here? There sure is. Okay, hang on. Mike is gonna have to wait. Someone here wants to speak with me.
So now.
Question is, who is it? I don't see anyone here. Oh! I hear someone! Hello?
Yeah. Easy.
The fuck? What's going on? You okay?
You okay?
Help!
You sick, partner?
It's in me. They're in me.
You're not well,
Um.
man.
Butcher's Creek. Butcher's Creek.
Where?
Butcher's Creek.
Is that where you're from?
Butcher's Creek.
Is that all you can say?
They're in me.
Come on, let me get you home.
Okay. I don't know what's quote-unquote in him. I maybe don't want to know. But I guess we'll bring this guy to Butcher's Creek. God knows is the only fucking word he can say.
Okay then, girl.
Alright, Butcher's Creek it is, I guess. Be careful not to drown the stranger by taking him into deep water. I'll do my best. Butcher's Creek, is it? Let's set... Oh, it's just up the road here. Set our GPS that way. Good old $18.99 GPS, what would I do without it? Is this Butcher's Creek? It doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore. Oh no, they do. Hang on, I see people. The place looks like it's fucking falling apart, but I do see people here. Okay, we're here.
Why are you getting on my hump?
My hump. My hump, my hump, my hump.
You found the mule. Oh, come here.
Okay, someone knows this guy. That's a good sign. Lemuel, is it?
Yeah, he was in some distress. Yeah, he seems calmer now. I found him out in the woods.
Oh, Lemuel. Sweet Lemuel. Such a nice man. Such a good man. Come here.
Hey, Cinderman, what the heck? That's quite the intro.
Why is he looking at me funny?
No, he's not well. It's the darkness.
Darkness?
He said it's the darkness.
Who says it's the darkness?
Well, the village is... Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for
Oh! What the fuck? This is the plot of a horror movie.
Please, Lemuel is not well.
Yeah, I can see that. Jesus.
Anything for me?
Oh, yeah, of course, love and friendship in darkness. What else are there? Obadiah Hinton, that's me.
Yeah.
Love and friendship and love. We're not a rich village, sir, but with love, rich. We thank you.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, happy we brought that guy home, although it's a little concerning that he continuously spouts that the darkness is within him. Weird is a good way to put it, Idaho. Let's, slowly make our way out of here, shall we? Huh. Well, that's my good deed for the day. Anywho, hopefully I have not also been infected with quote-unquote darkness. Although, to be fair, is there anything worse that I could be infected with right now that I have tuberculosis? Bring on the darkness! That's nothing. Alright, we're still gonna head to Ansburg here to see Micah. Whoa! That sun is bright. Luckily, Ansburg was just over the hill. We did a little shortcut there. Bypassed the road, and whoa! It's like a solar flare that just hit us. Okay, we made it. Now, where's that piece of shit Micah? At the sheriff's office by the looks of it. Of course he is. Where else will we find Micah? I'm here with weapons of terror and agony. Gets out fluffy pillows. I must interrogate you for information about the apple pie recipe, somebody! Fetch the comfy sofa! I don't know what's happening right now, Cinderman, and I freaking love it. Hello, is there a crazy man in here named Micah? No, there's not. There's not even a sheriff in here. What the heck? Where the hell is Micah? Hello? Oh! Found him! Oh, it's Monty Python! I've never seen Monty Python. People have told me I need to watch it, though. And clearly I do by the sounds of that quote.
What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And not inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat.
Oh, does he? On what evidence?
I mean, didn't we already figure out the rat was Molly?
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat.
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard. Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, and start over.
That ain't happening. Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge, now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Let's poke the hornet's nest that is Leviticus Cornwall. Last time we did it, it all worked out swell, right?
What are we gonna say to him?
Rolls eyes at Dutch. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Idaho.
Has been hunting us since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His
What?
business is destroying the people of Guarma. This
He
town,
had
Arthur, it's
nothing to do with Hosea being killed. What are you?
destroy these folks. His sugar.
Dutch has lost his fucking mind.
You can't bribe, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John?
Also, is that just a pile of oil? Okay, good.
Neither did I.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
Dutch is fucking delusional at this point. Like, Dutch has always rode the edge of Delulu. He's completely crossed the line into delusional territory now.
Cornwall's boat is due in soon. Let's get down here behind these crates.
Yeah, I've never really trusted Dutch's plans, but they're getting worse and worse.
Arthur, I said get yourself hidden.
Was that not hidden enough for you? Okay. It's a nice looking boat. Look at the fancy couch inside. Holy moly.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not.
Oh, good. The Pinkertons are here too.
Fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir, send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Dinsbury.
Good to know they're right on our trail, Dutch.
What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses.
Sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
Arthur's literally like, what the fuck? The Pinkertons just left.
Yeah, your impudence will be your
Cornwall's right here with armed guards. What the fuck is the plan?
I'm crazy.
I do think you're crazy. Jesus.
Fellow you are talking to. My feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I mean, he's not necessarily wrong there, what Dutch is saying. Yeah, Dutch is a cancer on society, but so is Cornwall and capitalism. But is this the time to have this philosophical debate here, Dutch?
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way.
Oh my no!
Noise, Arthur!
Oh my god, yep. I mean, we already knew Dutch had lost his mind, but this solidified it. He just murdered one of the most powerful men in America in the middle of the day when he knows that we are some of the most wanted men in America. What the fuck?
Mike is going after those papers.
Literally, that's all I can say right now is what the fuck? In what way did Dutch think this was a good plan? Like, ah yes, now we're just gonna shoot our way out through another town. This is town number what that we've shot ourselves through? Classic Dutch. Just does whatever he wants on a whim and then will blame us when the repercussions come down. Like, ah yes, this is certainly gonna help our plan of getting money, getting the hell out of here and starting a new life. Well, at least we were already wanted, so there's no change there. Yeah, touche, Idaho. Touche. This is nothing new, I guess. Can you get any more wanted than dead or alive? I think we had already hit maximum, so what's a little bit more carnage, I suppose. Shocker, right? Seeing as you just murdered him in the middle of a town full of his cronies. I am tired of trusting you. Also, I want to shoot Micah in the fucking head. Arrow says, I can't believe you're still following this guy around. Yeah, I know. It's crazy at this point. Like, I understand Arthur gives him a lot of leeway because Dutch is essentially his father. He raised him, but there comes a point when it doesn't matter what the relationship is, family or not, this guy is fucking nuts and is gonna get us all killed. And we have reached this point. It could be worse. You could be French. What did the French have anything to do with this? Yeah, it's time to put your father in a home. That is a good way to put it, Arrow. That is a good way to put it. It's time for old Pop to go in the retirement home. He has lost his goddamn mind. This one? Oh, yep.
We got a fine box for you, boy. We can take the horses from that coach. Let's go.
Well, at least we tried talking it out.
Oh, yeah.
Lost your minds. Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly. Not this time, son.
I'm not even saying that it was the wrong decision to kill Cornwall. He was capitalist scum bleeding this place dry. But what the hell was the point of doing that in the middle of the day when we're already the most wanted men in America? Like, okay, Dutch, now's your time to stand up for the people? Like, Jesus, Jesus. Seriously, someone please find the nearest retirement home, because Dutch has got to go.
A German went to France for holiday, and here is the scene. French border staff. Occupation? German. No, no, no. Just visiting.
Wow. Idaho, thank you for the 100 biddies. Guarma doesn't seem too bad now. Yeah, at least there, Dutch's crazy was self-contained. Now we've set him loose on America.
Looks like we've lost. Now, maybe. Well, we all okay? Interesting social call.
Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan.
That's what you do every day,
Sooner or
Micah.
later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers. It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out. We just need a distraction. Buy us some time.
It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the Army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell.
And
there's bonds at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of
the
here.
plan, TM.
Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Black Lung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Well, that was something. I knew when I met up with Micah nothing good was going to come up from it. Apparently Reverend Swanson now needs to speak to us as well. Can't be any worse than what just happened, so let's head back to camp.
Come on, girl.
You know what we should have done? When we were in Valentine, we should have checked to see if there was any new clothing options. Now that I have High Honor, I feel like I can get like some exclusive High Honor clothes. So maybe next time we're in and around town, do a little shopping.
Dutch went and killed Cornwall in Annesburg. This'll be bad, John. Shit. Yeah. I'm worried he's coming unstuck.
Coming unstuck's a good way to put it.
Hi.
How you doing?
Confused? Worried? What's happened to all you boys?
Well, I got tuberculosis and Dutch has lost his mind.
Just keep your head down for now.
But yeah, that's sound advice. That is pretty sound advice. Now, Reverend Swanson, what can I help you with, sir? Are you back on the bottle? I've heard you've been sober lately.
Reverend?
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
Aw, Reverend Swanson was just going to tell us his sober journey.
We are gonna go to New York. Now,
The fuck are we gonna do in New York City, Dutch? A bunch of cowboys.
We're gonna get on a river and we're gonna go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea.
Can't we go to Tahiti first? Why do we gotta go to New York first?
Make a whole lot of
Tahiti. I can see us living in Tahiti. The hell am I gonna do on Broadway, Dutch?
Need more commotion?
1 score and 1 whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, I'm fine.
You could open a can-can act? Maybe that's the play.
Brought a friend, Arthur. Hello. Hello.
We trade the cowboy life for showbiz.
His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people. We've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise.
Fucking classic Dutch. Classic Dutch.
Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess.
Ah, yes. Just what we need right now to also stir up shit with the local military. We've got the businessmen on our asses. We've got the cops on our asses. You know what else we could add? Military. What could go wrong, says Malice? Yeah, absolutely.
You going to let these bastards walk all over you?
As much as I completely understand and agree, we should not let the army walk all over Eagle Flies and his people. Is now really the time for us specifically to get involved in the front lines?
This can be done without killing anyone.
You know?
What will be. Anyway,
Maybe we could like hold off on doing this for right now. Oh, hi, Muffin.
He and his regiment take pleasure of persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation, shipped off to reform school.
Yeah, why not just add the cavalry to the mix of people who are gunning for us?
But they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
I don't disagree that we should help these people, but Dutch just picking up the standard and marching right up to the fort?
You know me. We
Ugh.
shoot fellers as need shooting. We save
Dutch.
fellers as need saving. Feed them as need.
Oh, there's a Pikachu in chat. If y'all want it, toss some Pokeballs. Muffin is here. She just came in with a little meow.
You know that. I told you. Noise. We need
The Mufferino has arrived.
noise and faith.
I still don't know what that means.
No one does.
Questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce.
Just kick the army's ass. We've got 4 guys. It'll be fine.
Who knows what else Molly.
Oh my god, Idaho! Who is this giant kitty? I love it. It kind of looks a little bit like Muff. It's got the 4 headlines, the white muzzle.
It might be just the distraction we need. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Cornwall was.
That was a great use of the gigantifying emote function, Idaho. I love it.
You think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and 1 more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Belle, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the...
Congrats on catching yourself a Pikachu, Meerkat. You're officially a main character. Take that, Ash Ketchum.
You just have to trust me.
Plan and trust. 2 words that Dutch loves to yell on the regular.
There's Peta. These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall.
So wait, what's the plan? We're gonna attack a military base?
All right. We can set out.
Sure, nothing's gonna go wrong here, right?
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
I mean, at least we do have the cover of darkness and a light fog here. If there was ever a time to board a boat, these are the proper conditions. Let's just try not to fuck it up, hey boys. Wow, that guy must be deaf. How he did not hear us, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Let's try not to murder them. They're gonna be pissed off enough as it is. Let's just knock him out and let him have a little sleepy sleep and have one less thing on our conscience.
I'm gonna go smoke, alright? Be back in a bit.
Oh, no, not again. And had a sniff of good head all night. I'll be retired in the morning at this rate.
Good thing no one's checking on why the horses are kicking up a fuss. Now, how are we gonna take out all 3 of these guys? There's also someone up top. Hang on. Can I get rid of him first? Seeing as the rest of the crew ain't doing shit back here. Charles, why are you hiding in the back? Oh, Dutch got rid of the guy up top. Okay. Now we gotta get rid of these 3. What's the plan, folks? Wait for them to be done their hand and hopefully they'll break up? Can we time it so we all jump out and each take 1, or? I don't know what to do. Okay. Dutch is up here. Let's go back down on the side. I'm trying so hard to be stealthy right now. Alright. I guess we're just gonna have to go for it, hey Charles?
Full house. For Christ's sakes, Pen... What the hell? Take it back, what's ours?
Oh good, alright. Well, I tried not to kill anyone. I didn't personally kill anyone. Oh, actually, hang on, we might be able to get out of this. Ah! Stop shooting! This is supposed to be quiet!
We can't let that last one get away.
He's not getting away. Well, so much for stealth. On the bright side, I think we did it without murdering anyone, but, alright.
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works? Just blow it up then. Hurry.
Oh, well, so much for being stealthy. If we were gonna blow up the anchor anyway, then I suppose a few gunshots don't matter. Poor horses are not having a good night. That's one way to release the anchor. When in doubt, just blow it up, right?
I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks.
Not another shipwreck. Good driving, Dutch. Fantastic.
What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Boys, get him out of here.
Go on, horses. You're not gonna drown here. Go, go, go.
Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these 4, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay.
This is just like, what? We are in the middle of the ocean with poor horses trying to swim.
Over here, come on.
Come on, guys. Follow me, right? Y'all are good swimmers. These horses can swim better than I can. To be honest. Good thing John isn't here. I guess there was no one in that lighthouse because somehow it doesn't seem that anyone saw us run ashore. So that's good. Come on, horsies, just a little bit further. We're almost there. Almost there, horses. Keep swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Oh yeah, I can see the bottom now. God, Arthur, that cough does not sound good. There we go. We've got hooves on the ground.
You know, I never had a son. Your father must be a great man. He raised you.
Thank you. Gentlemen.
So, what's next?
We made it! Horses and all. Good job, horsies.
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
I'll try. I don't know if he'll listen.
I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others, Dutch's behavior.
Poor Arthur doesn't look too good.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Also, I love how Dutch was like actively trying to replace Arthur right in front of him. I've never had a son. You're a good son. Your father must be so proud of you. Oh, Arthur, you need to take a rest? You've got tuberculosis? Whew. Dutch is like trying to actively trade out his dying son for a better son. Like, my son kind of sucks now. Maybe I could get a new son. Jesus Christ, Dutch. When I thought it couldn't get worse, he's actively shopping for a new child right in front of me. I'm spoiled goods. He wants something new and shiny. I love how he doesn't even give a fuck that Arthur's dying. Like, ah, yes. For all intents and purposes, Arthur is his son, and he's just like, you're just slowing us down. Anyway, speaking of people he's trying to trade me out for, here's Micah, his other favored son. Him and Bill are here.
Ah, there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan.
Shut up.
Was you followed?
Excuse me?
Was you followed?
You know who you're talking to.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. Seems wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy! Or...
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief where you're heading.
Micah, shut it!
He started it! Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here a few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch
Here's one
cares
for
too
y'all.
much what you
Loki's
think.
punchline. I have an army.
confuse 'em
Dutch's
one last
punchline.
time.
I
Then
have a
he and I
plan.
will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave.
I like it. Thanks for the 100 biddies, Idaho.
Everyone knows.
Hey, Jazzy, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. I'm just playing some more Red Dead Redemption 2 here tonight. We're deep into Chapter 6, and Dutch is just losing his mind more and more with each mission. And now we gotta deal with Micah, which is almost as bad as dealing with Crazy Dutch.
All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me.
Arthur's having none of it. Arthur said, I'm dying, I don't got time for this bullshit, but somehow he keeps getting pulled into it. So guess what? We're robbing another stagecoach to get some dynamite to blow up a bridge while Micah sits back and relaxes. God, I wish we could shoot him. Meadow says there's an Easter egg in this house here. I don't know, can we go in right now? We might have to come back another time. Can we even get in there? It actually looks pretty boarded up. Oh yeah, we can get up there on the second floor. Hang on. Bill, wait a minute. I gotta get in here. What is this? Someone who's into taxidermy? Oh, what the fuck? Experiment notes. August 13th. The creature is ready. Parts are currently on ice, prepped for surgery any day now. Immensa Creatura. Yo! Also, oh my goodness, we've got a Swaz raid. Hey Swaz, how are you? Hey Alexia, hey Brute, hey Swaz, how is everybody? Welcome on into the stream. You arrived at a great time. We found a bit of an Easter egg here. We found a mad scientist's house. Look at this! He was trying to create some kind of monster. So it has a bear heart. Oh my god, look at it! Man-made mutant. Arthur's gonna take a minute to do a little drawing here, because you don't come across this every single day. And I thought I knew folks with strange hobbies. Man-made mutant. Okay, so it had a bear heart. What else does it have? I don't even know what this is. It has a half-boar, half-human skull. Oh my god, this is so messed up. Meadow, thanks for telling me there was an Easter egg in this house. Because I'm so glad we found this. Yeah, I've never seen this before either. We just arrived and someone in chat was like, there's an Easter egg in this house. And there sure frickin' was. Holy moly. Man-made mutant. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arms.
Last one for the night. Dutch. If this plan works, nobody needs to die. End of plan. Everyone died.
That is very true, Idaho. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Holy moly, this is pretty crazy. Well, I guess the guy who was making it was never able to bring it to life, which is probably good. Oh, he had multiple different experiments. That is a little alligator with wings and horns. Oh, and that's a bird with a badger head. Oh my god, do you see all the different mutations? There's so many! Yep. Vulture wings. Every single thing in here is some sort of mutated smorgasbord of animal parts. Look at the half deer, half fish up top. This is insane. Oh my god. Badger crocodile. Oh my god. Just parts waiting to be assembled. This is crazy. Wow, I am so glad we found this. Also, sorry Swaz, I've been so distracted, as you can probably understand when you see what we've got here. But everyone, go check out Swaz25. Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for bringing everyone over, and thanks for doing that shout out, Meerkat. Hi everyone, my name is Tallara, and as you can see, we are playing Red Dead Redemption 2. We are in Chapter 6. Everything has gone to shit. Arthur is trying his best to redeem himself and live a life he's happy with at the end, but Dutch isn't making that easy. And we are stumbling upon crazy, crazy things as we go about this final chapter. But wow, alright, I am glad we took the time to go up there. Thanks again for pointing us in the right direction, Meadow, because that was crazy. Okay, sorry, I'm ready to go now.
You almost make me miss Hosea.
Honest to God.
Says we should jump it as soon as it comes through Van Horn.
Micah? I wanna do a mad science experiment on Micah. Someone kill him and start fusing his body with other animals. That would make me happy.
Becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall?
Well, that needed to be done. Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there.
Great.
Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head on.
Wow, I'm still not over that crazy mad science room we just found. That was wild.
The Pinkertons breathing down our necks.
See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan.
Maybe it's because I'm, you know, literally dying. Starting to, have a bit more time to reflect on how crazy this shit is getting, Bill. Maybe if y'all got TB, we'd have a bit more level-headed, people in this gang.
So, the wagon will be coming from that way. Down from Annisburg. It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So, I was thinking, you go play dead.
Play dead?
And I'll take care of you.
That sounds like the worst plan ever.
I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming.
LOL, yeah, guys, maybe get tuberculosis and then you'll stop acting foolish. Seriously, at this point, I'm willing to try anything. If that's what it takes, I'll infect you guys with TB, and then maybe we can actually make some reasonable decisions. Okay, hang on. They want me to get up here? Oh, going through here. Is that Bill? Just, yep, it is. He's really took the play dead assignment seriously. Alright, am I gonna start shooting now? Oh, nice. Okay. Nice. Who's making a run for it? I can't. Oh. Nice. Bill got him. Good shot, Bill. Good acting. Oh, God. Okay. That wasn't the glorious escape I was thinking of. Just a little trip and fall. No big deal. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. We got the explosives. All right. That was actually fairly easy.
Without blowing ourselves up. Nice shooting back there.
Nice drunk playing.
Comes naturally. Ooh. I could use a drink after that.
Yeah, no. Just never goes easy no more, does it?
Yep, I have a feeling it's not going to be smooth sailing back to camp. Yep, see? Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. I knew it was too easy. I'm not going to get off one good shot as long as I'm here covering. 3 for 3, baby.
Does that really matter right now, Bill?
There was clearly law in Van Horn. Ah, we're wanted dead or alive. What else is new? Nothing I ain't dealt with before.
Still more behind us.
Oh god, shot his hat right off, but missed his head. Honestly, that's more impressive than getting the headshot, is getting the hat shot. Nice. Down you go. Keep driving, Bill. It's funny how it's gotten so bad that spending time with Bill is actually a nice change of pace, some fresh air, if you will. Bill used to be one of the worst people in the gang, and now it's like, yeah, no, as long as it's not Dutch or Micah, this is actually better for me. I'll hang out with Bill all day long.
I don't see any more. All right.
At least Bill isn't completely Delulu.
That was close. Don't reckon I'm cut out to be a dynamite wagon driver. Killing a bunch of folks so we can rob some dynamite to blow up a bridge. This make any sense to you?
It's a distraction, so it ain't meant to make sense.
It should to us. It's our plan.
You know, I've had it with the Mona.
It's because Micah and Dutch feed off each other. Yeah, that's true, too.
Whoa! So, you got it? We got it. Yes, we got it.
What's wrong, Arthur?
Nothing at all, boss.
John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think he's in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son.
What's going on?
Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and you find me irritating and a threat.
Irritating's putting it nicely, but alright.
But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
Okay, Micah.
Who the fuck put you in charge? Just remember, Micah's been part of the gang for 6 months. He's not a long-standing member. He joined just before the events of this game.
Go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got
Whereas
for the trade.
Arthur has been with Dutch for 20 years. But yeah, the fact he's trying to give him the dad talk right now is freaking hilarious. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Anyway, we got the dynamite. So we'll see how this whole plan TM of Dutch's goes. But for now, what else do we got on the list? We can go see Edith Downs in Ansbury. We can go see Charlotte up north. Oh yeah, we got lots of stranger quests to do. We can finally go see Hamish over at his hunting cabin. Let's do that, because last time we tried to visit him, we weren't able to. So let's take a break from the old Vanderlind gang for a minute and go see some other people. So it says, I can't remember if I told you, but I finally beat the game. It's definitely now in my top 10 favorite games list. Retiring my cowboy hat was almost as hard as watching some of those final scenes. Oh, I'm happy to hear that you finished the game, and I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed it. It is a fantastic journey. So that's great. Sad to retire the cowboy hat, I'm sure. Bittersweet. I mean, we don't have tons left. We still got a couple of weeks under our belt, I would imagine, by the time we make it through chapter 6 and then the epilogues as well, but the ending is definitely fast approaching here as well, which is kind of sad, but we are taking our time, soaking it all up, enjoying it. Oh god, am I trying to be ambushed again? God, just leave me alone! No, I'm not even gonna fight back. I'm just gonna run, because y'all suck. I've heard tell of you Murphys, and all I know is you've got 2 teeth, 1 brain cell, and no horses, so I'm just gonna leave you behind. Fucking Murphys. It's the worst part. I really like this area of the map in terms of aesthetics. The only bad part is that it's crawling with those weirdos. But anyway. We're getting out of Murphy territory a little bit here now, actually, to go meet up with our friend at his cabin. Hey, the Murphys have a brain cell. They just share it between the 12 of them. Also, I lost my hat, which is really rude. Luckily, I keep a spare on the horse. just feel naked without a hat, you know? Alright, here we are. Let's actually meet with Hamish today. Hello? Hamish, are you in?
The door's open.
Hamish.
Arthur, well, come in.
You said we might go out fishing.
Don't take much persuading to get me to go fishing. Let's go to my boat.
Good.
This is just the palate cleanser we need after a full day of Dutch and Micah.
What are we fishing for?
Let's go fishing with our friend Hamish, shall we?
The great tyrant. Mean as hell northern pike. Eats everything else that spawns around here, its own kind included.
Well, is that our bait then? A jack or something?
Hell no. He's a clever old bastard. I made these.
Just an old man and his boat.
Mine. You're gonna have to spare.
They are pretty.
You don't know the half of it. Come on, let's push off. I'll show you where we're rowing to.
Hope you practiced your fishing. I literally haven't been fishing in forever. So no. My fishing has not been practiced.
Over there to the right. We'll set up 10 yards or so offshore.
We'll see how this goes. Hamish is probably going to show me up.
Far away from me, the tyrant. Wants me to know whose lake it is.
Beautiful day for fishing though, by the looks of it. Look at this.
The optimism of youth.
Catch the legendary northern pike.
Towards the island.
Okay.
You got that lure I gave you? Get her out.
Do I? Did you give me a lure? Special lake lure. Okay, yep. It's used for catching legendary fish that live in lakes. Well, thank you for giving that to me, Hamish.
Combination of feathers, twine, and glimmer. Making them, losing them, getting them right. I tried coins, shell cases, even a medal. Finally found something he seems to like. And now I hear you can buy him in a shop.
Well, it wouldn't be quite so satisfying. Getting them with something the shop bought.
Easy for you to say. But maybe I'm inclined to agree.
I'm glad the tutorial decided to pop up here for this mission. Not getting no bites.
Whoa, what's this?
Oh, you got it?
I got something, all right.
Hey, you need
Come on now, tyrant, I got you. I got you. Come on.
I'm like, do I need to help him reel this in? Oh my god.
Went all slack. Went all slack. Come back.
Be careful, Hamish. Oh my god. Holy.
Hamish!
Oh my.
He's bigger than I remember.
Stay there. I'm rowing out to you.
Real quick. Bastard just bumped me.
I'm coming.
Over here.
I'm coming. Love how I hit him with a rolling wave there. Sorry about that.
Hey. Come on.
That was crazy. We literally watched him get sucked out of the boat. Poor old Hamish and his one leg. You alright, bud?
You lost anything?
Just my rod. Would've gotten my toes, too. They weren't wooden.
You want another go at him? I still got my lure.
Nah. He's your fish now. Cast away.
Alright, guess Hamish is just gonna watch now. Now I feel pressure. We gotta catch this fish now.
Bumped me. I had to check twice. Thought I'd find a chunk of me missing.
Man-eating pike? That will be a first.
I'm not so sure. Okay, right here. Our hopes of catching this bastard lie with you.
Oh god, no pressure.
To where we were, and make sure to use that lure I gave you.
No pressure, eh? What do you think? Can we catch ourselves a legendary fish here today? We gotta do it for Hamish. Hamish and his wooden toes. Faster? Okay. Oh, I'm glad he's here to help me out, actually.
Him? I think I hooked him.
Oh.
Real. Let's land the bastard.
Oh my god, it's big. Oh, it is a big one. I'm reeling, I'm reeling, I'm reeling, I'm reeling.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm glad I got Hamish here for moral support. I'm rotating the right stick like you would in Mario Party back in the day. Palm on the stick, just rotating with the top of my hand.
Don't let him pull you. Time to reel.
I'm reeling, and it doesn't seem like he's getting any closer. I literally physically cannot rotate the left stick anymore. Any faster.
Stand steady.
Oh my god. It's not working! He is not getting any closer to us.
Reel it in.
I feel like I'm making no progress. This is awful. Hamish, can you do the reeling?
Come on. Come on.
I'm literally rotating as fast as I can, and he is not getting any closer. Meadow says I wasn't lying about the practicing.
You're doing good.
I'm not doing good. He's not getting any closer. And my fingers are getting tired. I imagine Tiff's just sitting there spinning the left stick as fast as possible. It's literally what I'm doing. And it's not working. I cannot spin the right stick any faster, and he is not moving any closer to us. No, I'm spinning the right stick. I'm spinning the right stick. Like, I don't understand. He is not getting any closer. Try pulling the rod up as I reel? This mission was a pain in the ass for you too, Swaz? Okay, at least I'm not alone. Like, I don't... So am I! My fingers hurt! Also, I love how I'm mashing the right stick and Arthur is like so fucking slowly reeling him in. I don't... Do you see how slowly he's rotating? I think you can hold the line a little while he struggles, so like just pull back. I cannot do this any faster, and Arthur is so fucking slow! Oh, this is bullshit. This is not working. Like, Arthur, why are you reeling so slow? This is insanity. Can I quit? I am not having fun. This is, I think, the first time in the entire game that I can safely say I am not having fun. Okay, it seems to be getting a little closer. Or am I imagining that? If Arthur would turn the fucking reel a little faster. No, he's definitely getting closer. If you hold the right stick in place, it will stop him from pulling away. Just be careful not to do it too long. Okay. I think he's getting closer. I think I'm making progress. Oh yeah, no, he's getting closer. Okay, he's getting closer. You guys agree? Okay. It's not just in my head. At this point, I'm like, am I imagining things? Oh, he's almost here. I can see him. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, my hands are so tired. Oh my god. Wow. That was genuinely hard. Look at that thing! That's a beast! Yes, Hamish! Fucking smack it! Also, I love how our boat is full of water, apparently. My thumbs hurt like a motherfucker after this one. Yeah, mine too. That was insane.
Sorry.
Well, we caught a legendary fish. But it was not easy, that's for sure. I lived up to its name. The water in the boat is the sweat. I feel like I need a hand massage after that one. Do you want to know the easy way to do legendary fish now that you've helped your boy? Hit me.
Here. The holder.
Hey, I got an achievement. I caught a fish weighing at least 16 pounds.
Pass me the tyrant. That is if you're sure you don't want him.
Oh, I ain't gonna poach from your pond.
I'll give him his honors then. He sure was something, huh?
He was. Thanks for taking me out.
I appreciate the company.
That's one hell of a fish.
Ain't he something?
So long.
Hey, you ever want to go out hunting? You stop by again.
I may.
As long as we're not going fishing. I never want to go fishing ever again, but yeah, maybe hunting. Alright, well that's cool. Big fish caught. Seeing as we're up north, checking out all of our reclusive friends, we'll go check on poor Charlotte and see how she's making out. All the way up by herself. That says all legendary fish are part of a special quest. When you're doing it, the legendary is the fish that always hits the line. Just cast your line a short distance away, and as soon as you get a bite and start reeling, you should get the cutscene for catching it. Oh, so you gotta game the system a little bit. Yeah, because I did notice when I was reeling it in, it didn't actually have to come all the way into the boat. There was like a bit of a buffer where it just turned into the cutscene. Interesting. So is the special quest that quest there with Hamish though, or is it another quest that I haven't picked up yet? It's the fish guy that I think you ran into. Trying to think now. We've met so many people at this point. It's like fish guy, fish guy. There are 13 total legendary fish. Maybe we need to go find this fish guy so we can do this fish quest. You gotta mail the legendary fish that you catch to Jeremy Gill once you've met him. Oh, that sounds familiar. Right. So I need to mail a fish to him to start the quest. Start the actual quest? Or you're saying the quest is already started? Yeah, no, okay, I do remember meeting Jeremy Gill now. Oh. Looks like Charlotte's practicing her shooting.
Oh, hey there.
How you feeling, ma'am?
Much better than I felt in a long
Okay, so what you're saying is that now if I try to go catch the legendary fish, that I'll guaranteed get a legendary fish in every area because I've met Jeremy Gill? Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna learn to hunt. I figured it was time I learned how to use Cal's gun properly.
How's that working out for you?
Well, let's just say my prey is looking decidedly unscathed. But the end of labor is to gain leisure. Is that not what Aristotle said?
Well, I don't know much about Aristotle, but, well, I know a thing or two about shooting a gun. Look, you gotta hold steady and firm. Hmm? You just focus, breathe slowly, and always pull the trigger on empty lungs. Here, I'll show you. Okay. Calm and steady. Don't snatch at the trigger.
You make it look so easy.
All right.
I love this quest line with Charlotte, like Arthur teaching her how to survive.
Wait to breathe out. Wait to breathe out.
Oh.
Would you look at that? I haven't hit one that close all day.
That was close?
Not
Okay.
bad. Focus on the inhale. Shoot on the exhale. My turn. I'll shoot a few more this time.
It's like in another universe, Arthur would just cozy up here with Charlotte and live out the rest of his days in her cozy little cabin.
Oh no, that wretched rat is back. Over there, you see? It's been a
Oh, I
thorn
see.
on my side
No more rat.
All right, let me try again.
Jeez, it's really coming down now. Good weather for shooting practice.
Come on.
Yeah! Atta girl! She hit it!
I hit it, didn't I?
You did!
What can I say? Thank you. I still have some of the rabbit left that I salted up. Would you join me for a meal? It's the least I can do.
I'd love to have a meal with you, Charlotte. See, this is why I like getting out of camp. This is where Arthur can actually find joy. It's out with the strangers that he meets on his journey. Away from the craziness of the Vanderland gang, Arthur can find some nice moments. It's a beautiful little cabin you got built here. I can't believe it.
Go ahead and take a seat at the table. Food is just about done. Well, it's good and hot. I hope you enjoy it. You helped me to catch it, after all. Bon appetit.
Huh?
Please enjoy. And thank you again for everything. I really am grateful.
It was nothing.
You're a good man.
Oh, you don't really know me.
I know enough. There's always more to find in ourselves. You helped me to see that. My husband, Cal, was such an optimist. I found that to be very contagious. But there's a fine line between optimism and naivete. And we were both born with a silver spoon. Banquets,
She's eating
butlers, valets.
soup with a fork and a knife, by the way.
There's just so many people.
Uh-oh.
So many things. I was lost in it. I was crushed by it.
She either poisoned the soup or the TBs hit me hard.
Overbearing. Then we came out here and
No?
I got
Okay,
crushed
hang
by
on.
this.
We're alright.
You know, I pictured myself.
No, never
picking
mind, not
fresh
alright.
Vegetables, sipping homemade wine, writing a great novel. But I turned out to be a far more pathetic anti-heroine than any I could ever pen.
Oh, well. I reckon you're gonna be just fine.
Are you all right? Can I get you some water?
No, I'm fine. I just, thank you for this. I think it's best if I make...
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Stay right there. It's gonna be okay.
When the woman invites you over for dinner and you pass out in her kitchen, not the best look. Hey, but at least we got a one-way ticket to her bed. Yeah, no, not good. Poor Arthur. Poor Arthur.
My dear Arthur, I have gone out hunting. Not a phrase I thought any pen of mine would ever ink, but nonetheless one I am very proud to finally be able to write. I am so very grateful to you for all the help and encouragement you've given me. There is some money in a box on the nightstand. Please take it. I have far more than I need back in the city, and I'd like you to have it. Please take care, and remain true to the man I know you are.
Yeah, there's no way Arthur's going to take her money. Absolutely not. Well, that put a bit of a damper on the whole day. Hopefully she's alright out hunting by herself. You took the money? I mean, she did say she wanted you to have it. I don't think it was a bad thing to take the money, but I'm just in my good guy Arthur era right now. Okay, so there is a legendary fish. Apparently right here in this pond. Maybe we should go try to catch it since we're in our fishing era. Fun fact, this is counted as a house robbery in game. Really? That is a fun fact. I'm also a loot goblin, so that's my vice. I can't blame you there. I also do love my loot. If we weren't in this good guy Arthur era, I 100% would have gobbled up that loot. Like, if it was chapter 1, Arthur would have taken that loot. Okay. So, there's a fish here. Death is saying I only gotta cast my pole out a little ways and we should be able to get it? Let's see. I guess we need the right bait, though. Lake lure. Special lake lure. This is considered a river, though. No, I need the special river lure to be able to do it. Okay, well, never mind then. Never mind. Guess we're not going fishing today. I wouldn't mind getting the lure, though. Where do I buy the lures? Like at the general store, or...? Looks like our 2 next missions are actually up north anyway, so we could go to Valentine. They're at the general store for 20 bucks each. Alright, let's do it. To be honest, I wanted to go to the general store anyway because, as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to see if there was any new outfits that I could buy now that I've hit max honor. So, let's go for a little ride to Valentine. On the way, poor Arthur's fucking starving. So, you know, gonna drink gin because that fills the tummy. No worries, Swaz. Thank you so much for bringing your crew over. I appreciate it. It was good to see you as always. And enjoy the rest of your evening. I shared a Reddit thread that will help with catching the fish in the Game Talk channel. Okay, cool. I'll probably check that out later. Also, Onigira, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm not gonna get in your way. You do your thing. I'm not gonna take your bounty. I'm going to Valentine to buy fishing lures and clothes. Yeah! And the next time we go up and visit Charlotte, we can catch that fish there. Jeez, we're truly taking the mountain pass to get to Valentine. Look at this. We are up high. Sorry, I was wrong. You want to go to LaGrasse, just south of Blue Water Marsh for the lures. Grass just south of Blue Water Marsh? So down here somewhere? Oh, bait shop. A LaGrasse woman has set up a fishing stall at this small lakeside shack, offering an impressive range of bait and tackle that can be used for fishing here in the bayou or further afield. Okay, well that's a long fucking way to go. God damn. Okay, well, maybe we won't head there right now. Seeing as we're up in this area, why don't we go talk to Rainsfall? And then we can make our way south. Maybe we can take a carriage or something down there from Valentine. Make the most of our time, and seeing as we're already this far north, do what we gotta do up here before we go south. Also, my hat doesn't match my outfit, and I fucking hate that, so... Let's switch! We're gonna go speak to Rainsfall and see if we can convince him to not attack a military base.
Yeah.
I don't know how much convincing Arthur will be able to do, but we told Charles that we'd give it a try, so give it a try we shall. God, it is beautiful up here. Look at this. Wow. Love being up in the mountains. AKA as far away from Dutch and Micah as I can physically be. It's just so peaceful up here.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Alright, we should be almost there. Wow, she let out a big hello. Meow.
No. See.
Okay, bye, Muffin.
That brought the phone. Oh my, listen to her going there.
Sorry, was I loud?
No, it was just she's into it.
You know me.
Her game.
Playing my quote-unquote game, aka role-playing as a man with terminal tuberculosis. Alright, Rainsfall, where you at? Here to have a little chat. We love terminal TB, right? Just makes for the best games. Okay, looks like we're going here. Hello, Rainsfall, are you in here?
Hello?
Come in.
Oh wow, it looks so cozy in here.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not very well, unfortunately, but don't worry about me.
I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
Thank you.
I don't know too much about peace.
Trying my best to find peace lately.
Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
Fuck.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious and also the gentlest.
You're a wise man.
I'm a great disappointment to my son.
What are you talking about?
Seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
for
him,
sure.
But my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir!
The hell do you want?
Got you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid.
Oh, this guy's a good guy, I think.
Of course.
I was worried when I saw a soldier roll up, but I think he's a good guy.
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
I could use some reflection and hearing right now. Healing right now.
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
Okay, good to see there are good people in the army.
I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Yeah, I can absolutely help.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can.
It's nice to actually meet someone nice on that side of the law for once, so I'm gonna do what I can to help out. Plus, you know, Arthur's in his good guy era, in his healing era, in his helping era.
I won't take up any more of your time.
So if I can help, then I will.
Sure. Thank you.
But yeah, he certainly seems like a good guy. Captain Monroe, noted.
I have some other business to attend to, Mr. Morgan.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
Thank you. That would be very, very nice if I could have some herbs to help with this cough. If I'm gonna die, it'd be nice to cough a little less in the time that we got left.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
This is why I really like Chapter 6. It's so just beautifully done. The first 5 chapters,
There was no need to harm them.
it's like, Arthur, he's always been a good guy, don't get me wrong, but he was a little more willing to do things that, he didn't necessarily agree with because, you know, he was blinded by the concept of family and his loyalty to Dutch, and he felt like he was invincible. But the fact that he got this diagnosis, it's changed how he's looked at the world, and it ends up being like a really reflective redemption story, which I know, haha, Red Dead Redemption. But yeah, it's really beautifully done.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him, just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. And I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
It's nice for Arthur to have someone to talk to about Dutch. You know, everyone in the gang's got their own opinions that are influenced by certain things, but to just speak to like a neutral third party, I'm sure is very helpful for Arthur too. Like, it's got to be difficult. It's one thing to be like, yeah, my boss is going crazy, but another thing to be like, my dad is going crazy and I'm losing my family because of it. It's like,
hold up a moment.
Yeah.
Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Very tough. It's this part of the game where everything comes a lot more reflective. It's like the first 5 chapters are so much chaos and violence and fighting, you know. Not that there's not any of that in chapter 6, but it feels like your actions are a lot more deliberate. And you're really thinking about the consequences of your actions more.
This is what I was looking for.
I think it's really masterful on the part of Rockstar crafting this to make the mood actually shift.
Okay, let's continue on.
You know, I had a son once.
Wait, what?
Years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met.
Easy!
When she got pregnant,
I think this is the first time I've ever heard this story.
What my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside.
Oh my god.
Right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. And shot them dead. And offered $10.
That is so sad. I don't know if I've ever heard this dialogue before.
But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe.
Now you see why Arthur dislikes how John acts with Abigail and Jack. Yeah, that makes sense. Why he takes it so personally.
Wait, stop here.
I had no idea. Wow. Hey, it's a Sugar Melly raid. Hey Mel, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Hi everyone. DigiTiff is here tonight, hosting our Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. We're in the final chapter where we are very much focusing on the redemption part. The red and the dead is still happening, but chapter 6 is definitely focusing in on the redemption, and it has been quite moving, honestly. It's beautiful, beautiful storytelling in this game. Hello, Melly. Thank you so much for the resub. 61 months. I appreciate you. I hope you had a fantastic stream tonight. I know you're playing my favorite game of all time, Dragon Age Origins, right now, which is fantastic. Everybody, if you aren't following Sugar Melly, go check her out. She is so great, and yeah, she's literally playing one of my favorite games of all time for the first time, which is always so exciting.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that.
But yeah, I hope you guys brought your cowboy hats, because welcome for some cowboy adventures. Although they've become very emotional cowboy adventures as of late. A little less yeehaw and a little more, oof, straight in the fields.
I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Beautiful view here. Holy moly. But that's really important what Arthur says there, because that's basically going to be the theme of the whole end of the game. So Arthur says he doesn't have much time left, but there's people around him that he knows could have a better life, and he wants to use the time he has left essentially to help people have the life that he never did have for one reason or another. I'm so glad Arthur went on this little trail ride with Rain's Fall. We've never heard Arthur talk about any of these things before. This has truly been a therapy session, and hopefully the herbs we just got will have some physical effects as well as we healed our mind and body. Shout out Rain's Fall, the true MVP. But yeah, if you guys rolling in, if you've never played Red Dead Redemption 2 before, it's an absolute masterpiece for so many reasons. It's beautiful, it's fun, huge open world to explore, so much to do and see, and most importantly, an amazing story.
It's just up ahead.
On the surface, it seems like, woohoo, rootin' tootin' cowboys, let's loot and rob and kill, and sure, it maybe starts out that way, but it turns into a very, very emotional journey very quickly. Oh no. What happened?
They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
Ceremonial pipe? Presumably it's not that big. It might be hard to find. Wait, what's this? Nope, that's a rock.
I cannot believe this.
I'm sorry, buddy. I saw something over here. Oh yeah, right there. Nope, that's a rock too. Oh, hang on. What is this? A flask from the army. Well, that's a good clue of who did this. People who want you gone so they can start drilling for oil.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
There's another bottle of whiskey, my god. They brought their whiskey for the show, didn't they?
There's some whiskey here.
I see no end to any of this.
Rainsfall's such a good man. I feel so bad. When he's sad, I'm sad, you know?
Do you have any binoculars?
Oh, there's a whole camp of people.
Oh, there they are.
Drunk soldiers.
Brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war.
Just what they want you to want, honestly. They do this shit to push you to attack them. So then they have an easy excuse to wipe you out.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chinook, but no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
This therapy session was more than enough. Wait here. I'm gonna go crack some heads. Try not to hurt anyone? I mean, I can't guarantee that. I should probably get my horse, hey? It looked closer with the binoculars. I mean, it's not that far to go, but... horse would probably be nice. Thanks for coming to the whistle, Lemmy.
Hey there, girl.
Alright.
Yeah.
Rainsfall asked me not to be violent. I would love to respect his wishes, so maybe we'll try, but A, I'm really bad at stealth, and B, these people are just pissing me off, so... I'm not sure if I can make any promises. We'll see how it goes.
Easy, whoa.
On the bright side, they are drunk, so that should help. That should help in terms of the whole quiet thing.
I'm sure. Engines. Just seems so silly, though. I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares?
Alright, where do you think the items we're looking for would be?
She seemed nice enough. Sure looked like one. Come up near the Canadian border someplace. Canada. They got Indians in Canada.
Wow.
And French folk, too.
This conversation.
Is France near Canada then? No.
Is France near Canada?
It's near France. Well, it's in France. Indians is from here.
Is that it? No. That's gun oil.
Where are you from? Me? I'm Polish. From Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. All I found is a peach. Just leave one alive and say Dutch sent me. Now that would be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, and I like it. It's like, I managed to get in here, but I can't. You didn't see shit. I'm trying to be stealthy, but I don't know where they've hidden this stuff. So we might not be able to be stealthy anymore.
Hey, I heard something.
Huh? What's in for you?
Ah, crap. Well, I tried. Sorry, Rain's fault. I told you I'm not good at stealth. Ah! Sorry, guys. I was trying not to murder you, but you hid the stuff too well. Well, we lost a few honor points for that, but anyway. That's fine. We'll get them back. Question is... Oh, here it is. Oh, of course. This is why we couldn't find it. It was right up here. Next to the whole crew. I don't even know how we would have stealthed that. There was too many guys around. Anyway. I managed to do it with minimal casualties, so we'll take that, right? Could have been worse. Before we go, we may as well take whatever stuff they've got lying around. Some arrows, some jewelry. Got in here. Won't let me walk in this tent for some reason? Oh, now it will. It's like held up there. Take your cigars. Man, y'all are so dirty. There's just dirty shit all around. Horsies, it's okay. Chill out. I'm not gonna kill you. Alright then. Anyway, we got what we need. I also picked up that peach, which I wouldn't mind eating. If I could find it. Didn't I just get a peach? Yeah, there. Can use a little fruit, you know? Nice. Alright. Poor Lumi, you need a good brushing after this. Perils of a white coat. She's always dirty.
Please tell me you found it.
I got it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Fingers crossed.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
All right, folks. There you have it. Another evening of Red Dead Redemption 2 in the books. This game just gets better and better. I really appreciate you guys coming along for the journey so far. We're 50 hours in now, but still obviously lots to go. I personally love the tonal change in Chapter 6. I know it's a little different from the sort of chaos of the first couple of chapters, so I hope you guys do enjoy it as well. I know it is different. It's more reflective. But, you know, there's still lots of fun to be had, and we still got lots of silly side missions and stuff, so... thank you all so much for hanging out. As you could just see from that map look there, we still have tons of missions, both main missions and side missions, so lots to do. We're not really anywhere close to finishing, so don't worry. Our cowboy adventures shall continue. Thanks for the fun, Mustachio. You know it. I can guarantee 2 things on this stream: fun times and mustaches. Even when it's Digitif hosting, I had to make sure we had the mustache, hence the creation of Digitif herself. Ido says, I'm only 9,000 loonies away for beans. Oh, good. You're getting close. You're getting close, eh? So, guys, we're not... I originally was going to do another stream tomorrow night. I tried to do 2 streams per week, but unfortunately I need to cancel tomorrow night's stream, which means we're not going to be back until Sunday. So a little bit of a break. But I do hope I see you guys on Sunday. If not, thank you all so much for hanging out this evening. You know I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoyed your time here in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'll either see you on Sunday or again next week. We'll be live Tuesday and Wednesday again next week as well. So sometime over the next week, hopefully I'll see you guys back here. But if not, thank you all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Take care of yourselves. Have a good Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I will see you guys back here again real soon. Good night, guys.